Welcome to a series that I am trying to revive, and I will put it on my alternate channel. This is not being uploaded by the gaming channel. This is being uploaded over at SeamusPKC. So if you just want to click on the uploaded bio, or I'll just leave a link if I feel like it. I might forget. Probably will forget, but oh well. You can get to the channel if you want. Anyway, starting off this was a comment on a Call of Duty 4 video in which I was using an AK-47. Yeah, on Crash. It was on Crash. Pretty good map. I like Crash. But this comment says, you have the noobiest weapon ever, and instead of one-hitting everything without aiming, you wank in a house. Sad face. For the number one, the AK does not one-hit unless you are playing hardcore, or it is an assisted kill. A headshot with the AK with stopping power, to my knowledge, does not kill in one shot. The only assault rifle that does, to my knowledge, is the M14. And I don't know if I can't remember if you need stopping power. It's something with Juggernaut and stopping power. If someone doesn't have Juggernaut, I don't think it'll take stopping power. I don't remember the whole circumstance of the gun one-hitting someone with a headshot being the M14, but that is the only assault rifle to my knowledge that can one-hit somebody, and certain circumstances have to be met. The AK-47's damage is not high enough to supply a one-hit. Also, wank in a house, they were spawn trapped. I mean, they were in that little corner. I might as well pick them off as they try and run out. I'm not going to rush over there and get 2 kills and die over and over again. It's not generally my style. So, yeah, I'm going to sit in the house. I'm going to pick them off. They're spawn trapped. My team's already doing a good enough job of doing that. So, yeah, I'm going to sit in the house. If you don't like that, sorry, you can move along. But there is a two-parter to this. So part number 2 comes with this. He sent me a message on a different account because generally if someone's going to leave a shitty comment like that, I'm going to give them a shitty comment back. Don't really feel like getting another one back and then arguing with them over and over, so I tend to just block the person after that. But the person had an alternate account, so apparently he was annoyed enough to get to that and send me a message, which the title was meow, or the subject. The subject of the matter was meow, which means he means business. He states, actually, I know what I'm talking about. How about you try it? It's much more devastating than the P90, and you can just rush through their spawn while bathing in baby oil and singing Ave Maria. Stupid face. And yay for blocking. Typical noobish behavior. No wonder you whine so much in your vids. You suck. Pwned. Actually, the AK-47, I still believe, is not a one-hit kill. The P90 was considered one of the top-tier weapons. Not really much difference between the two, I'd say, in power of devastation. The power might be different. I can't remember the exact damage the P90 outputs, but P90 was a beast of a weapon in Call of Duty 4. So was the AK. Both of them were very good, and I would take either one of them and not care. You might just have to play a little bit differently with the P90 than the AK. P90 was a very good weapon. It doesn't one hit. Nowhere does he say it one hits, but I'm still convinced that the AK-47 does not one hit no matter what, unless it's an assisted kill and unless it's hardcore. There might be some other stupid thing that I'm missing, but in core, it's not going to one-hit someone unless they've already been hurt, or they've hurt themselves, they've been shot, they've been hit with a grenade. It's not going to happen. You just can't one-hit someone with an AK-47 in core without that. Apparently the AK-47 is much more devastating than the P90. I think I've seen more P90s in my time of playing Call of Duty rather than AK-47s. It might be about even. A lot of people use both guns, but like, what's the difference? There's always a set of people when it comes to games like this, and they will just bitch at you about anything. You know, if you use a gun that's considered a decent tier, they're gonna bitch at you. You know, AK-47, oh noob gun, oh M16 noob gun. The biggest noob gun in that game. I wouldn't even call it a noob gun, but most people would consider the biggest quote-unquote noob gun to be the M16 in that game. It was a very, very good gun. There's just always going to be people like this who say, you know, if you can't use the shittiest gun in the game and get a 17.0 KD using, you know, the shittiest piece of crap gun that you could find, then you suck, you know. So, anyway, AK-47, no, I like the gun. I like the gun. And for the last part, yay for blocking typical noobish behavior. Yeah, because I don't want a stupid response like this. I mean, if you leave a shitty response for someone to read, you've got to expect a shitty response back. And I don't feel like going back and forth with someone, so I just block them. But this guy has an alternate account, and I shouldn't be surprised. No wonder you whine so much in your vids, you suck. I don't know why I would whine in a video that I did, like, very good in. Apparently I don't suck. My KD is far above the average curve. And I believe anyone who uses pwned at the end of their own statement without anyone around is a little bit too high on the internet step stool. I think they need to step down. That's pretty much what I told him. Told him that he kind of needed to grow up a little and stop being such a mean jerk. So that's the end of that two-parter. This next fine comment comes from I don't know, but he says this is MW2, you troll, as in this is Modern Warfare 2, you troll. This was posted on the first multiplayer episode of Black Ops, entitled Chopper Gunner. The reason this is a stupid comment is because it was on Nuketown in Black Ops. I did not realize that Modern Warfare 2 had a map called Nuketown and played exactly like Black Ops. So no, it wasn't Modern Warfare. It wasn't Modern Warfare 2. It was definitely Black Ops. And this is probably a troll comment anyway. So who cares? Let's make fun of it anyway. Moving on, this comment says, camp, 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 you didn't leave your spawn once. People like you ruined the game for others. Unfortunately, a lot of people ruin the game for others. I've been noob-tubed and commando-knifed God knows how many times in Modern Warfare 2. And that pretty much pissed in my Cheerios and pooped in it too while they were at it. That was the most annoying goddamn... Like, I could deal with the campers. Like, camping, you know, you could deal with it. Camping, you know, hey, fine, you know, I'll just go back, I'll throw a grenade in there. If you moved, fine, I'm not going to go in there and fuck with them. But noob-tubers, you ran into those motherfuckers so many times. Knifers, there's far more annoying things than camping. It's not like, you know, I did the annoying version of camping. It depends on who you are. It depends on what you define as camping. It depends on what annoys you about camping. The only camping that really annoys me is someone just sitting prone or crouched in a random corner behind a random object and just has their sights up, waiting for some guy to run by. That is the camping that annoys me. That is what I define as camping, and it pisses me off because it's really lame. A good explanation of camping, or a good example, would be in that recent Call of Duty 4 video that I put up on my other channel. That was something about garbage cans. There was a guy behind some garbage cans camping back there. I don't know if he was camping back there or if he went AFK and just kind of sat back there and he came back and it looked like he was camping. That is what I would consider to be annoying camping. This guy was also pretty funny because I went to his page and he went to like 3 other videos and bitched at people about camping. This guy has an obvious obsession with yelling at people about camping, apparently. Moving on to the last gem of comments, this guy said, learn how to fire the chopper because you suck. This was in, I got a lot of comments from that one video. It was only 3. I mean, most of them were positive, so only three dumbasses tried to rain on my parade. But the guy said, you know, learn how to fire the chopper gunner because you suck. I replied with the stats of my previous Call of Duty campaigns of multiplayer, and I believe them to be well above average. And that's why I kind of laugh when anyone says that I suck. I got like 15 kills or something like that. It was over 10 kills with the thing. And I don't really think that's sucking it up too bad. So, you know, you're always going to find people like this no matter how well you do. They think they can do better, and chances are they can't. And if they can, then they're a little bit, you know, a little bit of a cocky douchebag. Just, I don't know. Just stuff like that is kind of annoying where you just go to another video and you're like, oh, I'm so much better than you, learn to fire the chopper gun, blah, blah, blah. It gets old, it gets stupid, and people like this guy were pretty annoying. So that's it. Only got 5 comments this time. We'll see what happens next time. As a little reminder, I know last time I did these videos there was a pretty large increase of comments that people were posting to try and get into a video, and I usually weed those comments out. I'm pretty good at selecting which comments are legitimately left to be an ass and which ones aren't. Does that mean that all of them get weeded out? No. But if you do try, believe me, I have blocked people before. And I think someone actually did get into one, and they're like, "Oh, I posted that, haha." And it was one of the people like I hadn't blocked, and I ended up blocking him because of that. So don't try to get into the videos. You know, these are supposed to be like real. Supposed to show you like the real stupidity and pointless comments that I run into. So please do not try to get in one. Most likely you will not, because last time, and I had much less subscribers last time, there was a pretty large influx of comments that were purposely just trying to get into the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is my rehash of that series on this other channel. At least I can upload some stuff on a more consistent basis. I still have to Still have to go videotape my car, the damage on my car. So I'll try and get to that eventually. That's it for me. Thank you for watching.